Okay. First of all, I started looking into social media marketing a few years ago. A friend of mine introduced me to a company that, said that they would help you do that through affiliate marketing. And while it was great information, I was so overwhelmed by the information that they were giving me without the tools to apply it, um, that I nearly gave up. But I'm focused on social media marketing because I live in a remote area and I want to be able to build a business, no matter what business I'm doing, around the world
Mhm.
and from my living room.
Right.
So um, I had taken a couple different classes. I've been to seminars. I've flown all over the place to take different courses from different really high level, well-known industry folks. And, I've read every book. I've gone to every class. I mean, you name it. I've taken some free classes. I've
Mhm.
taken some paid for classes. Um, so I was kind of burned out, to be honest. And a good friend of ours introduced me to you and made a recommendation. And because of that recommendation and another friend who also had taken your class and highly recommended you, I couldn't when someone that you trust and someone that you care about gives you a recommendation like that, you got to do your homework, right?
Right.
Especially if you've been burned. So I reached out and you reached out back, and I honestly didn't even want to talk to you on the phone because I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be another sales call, right? And over the course of a couple of weeks, you allowed me to ask questions from my comfort zone. You gave me enough information to want to get started, in addition to, the personal recommendations that I had from a couple of friends. And because of those, I decided to just trust it.
Right.
So,
We have the awesome, the amazing Coach Kebie pouring herself into us and showing us how to grow our business, whatever kind that would be, whether it's just growing ourselves as a personal development, growing a online business, that if I will follow her system and do it just as she tells you to, you can have massive growth. And when I say massive, it happens overnight and you're like, whoa, what happened? She also delivers and over delivers on anything she says she's going to do. So, this is to all of you that are out there struggling and going, when am I going to really see a difference? First of all, stop and think, am I really following the system like Coach KB is asking me to do? Am I doing everything she's asked me to do? And then remember, everything is in God's timing. Everything. If we try to rush things, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be in His time. We just have to keep moving in faith.
Thank you, Kebie Whitehead, for your Art of Social Media class. When I started in August, or wait a minute, maybe it was May of last year. It's been almost a year, hasn't it? Uh, I think I had maybe 17 or 1,800 friends. This morning, I broke the 4,000 barrier. That's right, over 4,000 friends. And, I don't know what business you're in, but in my business, I'm reaping the rewards, right? A lot of contacts, a lot of interaction, and moving some product. And I love it. Thanks again, Kebie. This was the best class, the beginning. It was the beginning of a never ending cycle of education as I continue to grow and self develop. I'm loving it. Thanks again, Coach. Have a great day.
I love the format that you provided for us. Number one, it was on my own time, which, in social media, that's the key, right? Is to be able to do things on your time when you can get to it, and then to plan. And the work that you've done to put together this content has been huge. So everyone that I am aware of now that's even considering marketing their business online, I would refer to you because number one, the content was good, it was complete, it was exceptionally descriptive. You allowed us to have an opportunity to have feedback, to get our takeaways. do some homework, which is key.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, it's one thing to go on YouTube and watch a video on how to do whatever, and that's great. That's awesome. But if you don't have a way to put it into action and verify whether or not you're doing something right, what I love about your program, Kebie, is that you hold us accountable, right? So any good coach is going to teach their folks how to be accountable in what they're learning.
Wes dropped a big bomb right here. He said, listen, I know where I'm at right now is because of a coach. I got a coach. Man, I was going online and looking everywhere. You know, folks went out before in network marketing. I walked down the street. It was like, oh my goodness, here he comes. People run in the house, close the doors and lock them up. You know, got water in the lawn and stuff. Oh, here he comes. He dropped the water still going and he running in the house. And Wes is like, no, I need a coach. I need somebody to teach me how to talk to these folks. For a year, he's been getting coaching. You need to find a coach.
I've just been really blessed to get to know Kebie. I think I discovered her trainings about 3 months ago. So there's been a huge shift, massive shift in my learning, in my, developing skill set and getting ready to also pass that along to people. So these trainings have been invaluable, and what she's doing and the format that she's offering them to everybody in is also key, really, again, just invaluable from all the trainings that I've been involved with over the years. This one really has a lot of value.
So go ahead, you can kind of close
Okay,
out.
great.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wrap this up with, how grateful I am to have come across, the people who knew you, and, we've probably been friends on Facebook for a while, but to really get to know you, your heart, where you come from, your story, and what you've been able to accomplish, and, the integrity that you have, the motivation you have to truly help other people get where they want to be. You don't meet very many people like that, especially in, our industry. It's really all about them and, what level they want to achieve. And, you focus on relationship building, and you have done that individually with every person that I've seen in our 2 groups so far, is that you have built a relationship. You've built one with me. You've built one with each person in those groups. It's not like you're just like, yeah, here's the information, go do it. You really care about us, and that makes me really just appreciate you as a person so much more. That's what makes me want to recommend you, and I do all the time now.